Hello and welcome to some more Star Citizen. Star Citizen now for 3.22.0a is on the EPTU. So this is basically a very small point patch, well I suppose a letter patch that's in testing that's hopefully going to solve some issues with the 3.22 branch. So this is available to all backers that have a game package on the EPTU. You can test it now, give your feedback, and the sort of testing focus is on the new salvage and repair tool, which is like a dedicated one, bug fixes, stability, and Siege of Orison improvements. So I do want to make this clear. When this patch goes live, will it wipe anything? Yes, it is likely going to wipe a few things. Now, there shouldn't be a full wipe. Cloud Imperium haven't said there's going to be a full wipe. It's always possible. It's just very unlikely. It should wipe, however, the refinery jobs, ammo and consumables, so food and things like that as well. Anything not properly stowed will also be wiped. So example, if you've bought a ship in-game but haven't spawned it and put it back in the hangar at some point and stored it, bam, that might not be in the database, might not be a database entry there, and that then it might not get copied over. So sort of just bear that in mind. Should copy over all of your money and other ships and everything like that. But there are always sort of problems that can occur. It is an alpha for a reason. So what have they added in this patch? Well, they've added a new FPS tool, the Grey Cat Industrial Cambio SRT salvage and repair tool. It's available at Dumpers Depot, so you can get canisters for it as well, which you can purchase. Now, you can roughly get like 4 canisters of salvage out of a small ship, but I could not work out in this patch how to actually sell those canisters. I'm not sure if they're just a problem there, just a bit of a bug. So I was able to sell the canisters as if they were empty though, so not ideal. I want to sell the full canisters after toiling to do some salvage. But yeah, it's a repair tool as well. It's just more heavy duty, more room for the canisters, a lot better at salvage and repair if you're doing that focused than the sort of normal multi-tool one is. The Hull C seems to be working consistently with loading, unloading, selling and buying, all that sort of jazz as well now, which is fantastic. However, docking ports, they appear to still be broken for a variety of ships. What bug fixes are in this patch other than that then? Well, ATCs failing to detect vehicles within the loading zone or failing to initiate cargo transfers, that's now fixed. Large sections of the Cutlass Black hull were invulnerable to damage. The external fuel racks didn't add to the quantum fuel capacity of the Cutter Rambler previously. That's now solved. Security Post Korea had issues with its turrets on the landing pads. They'd despawn when streamed out. Restreaming in a Crusader platform after other players have left it caused the ships there to be destroyed previously as well. Selling at commodity kiosks sometimes displayed a transaction cost mismatch, and then you could only sell like one item at a time. Server FPS dropped when trying to repair a snub ship from a constellation with a custom loadout. Players were unable to press charges when ships were being towed by another player without permission. Weapons wouldn't shoot and would hostel themselves after using med pens while sprinting. They fixed an issue causing missiles, bombs, and torpedoes to disappear immediately after traveling a short distance. This has actually already been fixed. It's just sort of like now in regression testing. Using a beam to move ships severely impacted client frame rates. Again, this is in regression testing. It's actually already hotfixed on the live build. They also fixed 3 client and 10 server crashes and a server deadlock. Nice to see patches like this coming out early in the year. Cloud Imperium not back in full force in the office yet, but these sort of mini patches trying to fix a load of stuff are really important. There are a load of known issues still in the patch that Cloud Imperium are trying to fix if possible. These known issues, some of them are relatively annoying and egregious if they affect you. The Santok Yai and the X1 flight tuning is not fully complete. The final boss NPC won't spawn during the illegal retrieval consignment missions, though the legal versions still work correctly. AI enemies can get stuck in a walking animation. Sometimes when utilizing the tracked beam to move cargo within a ship, the cargo will snap outside the ship. Enemy AI can spawn out of bounds of their intended spawn points. You are unable to repair vehicles that have been soft-deathed, even though that was sort of like a planned feature. When docking at a station, the docking arm will not extend. When retrieving a ship, it may spawn outside the hangar it is assigned to. Players can lose their loadout and equipped items after dying in an armistice zone. The missile UI does not update to reflect when they are ready to be fired. Multiple players attempting to log in at the same time can all get assigned the same bed, and then you can't actually get out of the bed properly. When a vehicle is landed in the hangar of an 890 jump, you can't stow the 890 jump anymore, which is a bit annoying. When multiple players interact with the same cargo container using a tractor beam, those players' tractor beams may no longer work correctly on that container. Energy-based weapons can state 00 in ammo count and not be fired. Players cannot exit the ship by the exit seat option in personal inner thought, which is, again, quite annoying. But Cloud Imperium are trying to plow through that list and solve these issues. There are obviously other issues in the game that Cloud Imperium may not have put on that list, and they're trying to improve Siege of Orison as well, I believe. This is all going to be part of Cloud Imperium trying to push the Lunar New Year stuff pretty soon. So yeah, a bit of a mini event with golden and red auspicious paints and ships being sold, the envelopes of the Year of the Dog being available in the game to find. You can also expect Cloud Imperium to be wanting to run various dynamic events like the Siege of Orison, like Jump Town, like Xenothreat over the next few weeks. Something else that's coming over the next few weeks, I suppose, and throughout the year, is the buyback tokens. So for people that don't know, people can buy back previously melted ships from your hangar. So you buy a ship for money, you can melt that if you want to get that money back, buy another ship with it, but you can also buy back these ships either with real money, which you can do at any time, I believe, or with a buyback token, allowing you to do that with store credit. But you only get one of these sort of tokens allocated to you every quarter, and these sort of buyback tokens don't stack or roll over. The allocation for this year goes January 8th, April 8th, July 8th, and October 7th. Boom, that's it for your updates today. We should hear some updates of some kind from Cloud Imperium starting next week in regards to new shows, Inside Star Citizen Live, and that sort of stuff, at least telling us when they're going to be starting again. Might get the monthly reports, stuff like that. Does take a while for Cloud Imperium to get back to the office though, so bear that in mind. I'm not expecting much in the way of content from them until the middle of the month at the earliest. I'm really interested in your experiences with Alpha 3.22.0a on the EPTU, that patch now. You having a great time with it? Is it buggy? Are you like, oh, they fixed a load of the problems that I had with it? Do you like that new salvage and repair tool? Do you think you're going to get a lot of use out of it, or do you think, actually, it's going to be very, very little use? I'm actually going to use the multi-tool more because tractor beam and that sort of stuff as well with me. I've got a cold at the moment as well, so apologies for my voice sounding a bit weird and maybe me rushing this video a little, but I would love to hear from you in the comments below. Whatever your thoughts are, whatever your questions are, please tell me. The giant ape climbed the skyscraper, swatting at helicopters that harassed him. You look up at the massive 50-foot creature of muscle and hair. He's got you firmly in his grasp. Any more pressure and you'd snap like a twig. He brings you to his mouth, and then you realise you should have got yourself nordvpn.com/BoredGamer. It would have provided you security and anonymity, preventing the great ape from finding you, but also accessibility to some of your favourite shows. Check out the links below for a massive discount and to help support the channel. Talking about supporting the channel, you can help by pressing that join button under my videos or even becoming a Patreon with the links below again. That goes a long way to helping us make daily Star Citizen content. A massive thank you to everyone that does that already or supports the channel in other ways like commenting, liking and sharing videos. We are just about to hit 200,000 subscribers, which is awesome, seeing we are a niche Star Citizen dedicated channel. Every month we have a ship giveaway. For January 2024, we are giving away a Drake Corsair. This is a very popular multi-role, multi-crew explorer ship that is very good at a huge range of stuff in the verse. It also comes with lifetime insurance and a game package, all you need to play Star Citizen, and all you need to do to be in for a chance of winning that is comment on any of my videos made during this month. More details in the video description. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to check out my channel and other videos on there as well, and I'll see you in the verse.